Okay, today we're going to look at the product rule. Now, the product rule is useful when we have two functions that are expressed as a product. Now, one way we do this, the old way to do this would be to FOIL this out and then find the derivative. But what happens is you run into functions that are either too long to FOIL or you run into functions like this, which you can't be FOIL. So this is where we look at the product rule. We take the first term times the derivative of the second term plus the second term times the derivative of the first term. So we go step by step. Right here, our first term, 3x plus 6. The derivative of the second term is 5 plus our second term, which is 5x minus 2, and the derivative of our first term is 3. I'm running out of room. Okay, so now 3x plus 6 times 5, we have to distribute that. That is 15x plus 30. And on this other side, 15x minus 6. Okay, we need to add up our like terms. 15x plus 15x is 30x. 30 minus 6 gives us 24. That's it. Now on the other side, this is expressed as a product, even though it's a different type of function because we have a trig function here. But it doesn't matter. We have to make sure that we stay disciplined and stick to our rules regardless of what's up there. All right, so our first term is 5x squared. All right. The derivative of the second term, the derivative of the sine is cosine, plus the second term, which is sine x, and the derivative of the first term is 10x. Okay, we go through it. 5x squared times cosine x plus 10x times sine x. Of course, we move the 10x in front. That's the proper way to do it. And now once we get to the end, we can use our greatest common factor to simplify that. The greatest common factor between 5x squared cosine x and 10x sine x, the greatest thing that they have in common is 5x, so that's going to give us x times cosine x plus 2 sine x. So those are two quick examples of the product rule. The main thing we have to remember, the first term times the derivative of the second term plus the second term times the derivative of the first term.